You guys, imagine your daughter, a beautiful 19-year-old, leaves the house and says she's going to get gas and she'll be right back. An hour pass, you get worried. Her car is found in the middle of nowhere, missing, vanished out of thin air. Her fobs, her keys, gone. Her car, when you traced it, is at some random intersection. You guys, when I first sat down to make this video, I thought this was going to be a call to action. The family was having visuals. Everybody was looking for this girl. And as of the time I'm posting it, it looks like the search for the missing person has got an upgrade to the search for a killer. And all we want to know is what happened to Dacora. This is the story of Dacora Thompson. This is the story, and I'm going to give you guys all the information from the beginning, the parents, the pleas, what people are thinking. A beautiful young girl was missing, and as of the time I posted this, the police appear to have found a body with characteristics a lot like her. It has not been confirmed it's her, but it looks like in real time we're going from missing person to the hunt for a killer. You guys, pay attention, prayers up to the family, and let's see if we can get justice. We need to show you the key players. First of all, meet Dacora's parents, okay? And listen to their impassioned, tear-filled speech.
Dacora Thompson's parents just want her home.
It's been hard. It's been hard.
They say the 19-year-old went missing last Friday night after leaving her dad's house in Lanham.
It was a little after 10 p.m. She said, "Dad, I'll be back."
Dacora's father tried to contact her that night. He says she told him she was getting gas at this station near their home and would be back. But the next day, she didn't return. So they tracked her car, a white 2013 Ford Edge, and found that it was here, parked in front of a fire hydrant near the intersection of Jasmine Terrace and Riggs Road in Langley Park.
The police came to the scene. We did discover that all of her personal belongings were in her car, such as her purse, her credit card, her debit cards. She even had $60 cash.
Dacora's father gave News 4 this surveillance video allegedly taken from a home near where Dacora's SUV was found. He says it appears to show her walking away from the car around 1:30 a.m. Saturday morning, about 3 hours after she left her father's home in Lanham. Her parents say they haven't heard from or seen Dacora since. Her phone was not left in her car, and her parents say it's been disabled.
It's not like her at all. This is out of the norm for her. She's a introvert. She doesn't have an enormous amount, like a lot of friends that she hangs with or anything like that. And like, we're really close.
Prince George's County Police tell us they are investigating but wouldn't share many details with us. Dacora's parents say they have no idea why she would come to this neighborhood. They're desperate to find her and want anyone who's seen her to call police.
We've been saturating the area, family and friends, with flyers. We've been knocking on doors, just everything to try to just get our daughter back home safely.
Now, already things were already a little off, but as time passed, the community got involved, and that's when things got even more eerie. Watch this.
Her mother, Carmen, says that's the last time anyone heard from her.
We have no knowledge of what her whereabouts have been for the past 9 days.
Today, Thompson's loved ones joined dozens of supporters near where she was last seen in Hyattsville for a vigil, praying for her safe return.
Father, we thank you and bless you for this moment.
Then they hit the streets to spread the word and find clues.
I just want to help. I want to look through anything, rummage anything I see.
Some came out because news of Thompson's disappearance hit home.
My daughter was missing for 2.5 years, and the Lord just led me to come here and pray for her and give encouragement words to the mother and the father.
While others are hoping the community can continue to rally behind the Thompsons and help get Dacora back home.
Any information that you possibly can. If someone may appear to look like her, just something. We're grasping at the wind right now. So any little bit helps, and that's what we're hoping for today.
Okay, now let's focus in on some of the details and how things are already not adding up. But with your help, maybe we can figure out a viable hypothesis of what happened to her and, God willing, where she is that can help move and aid this investigation along. But it's very important to listen to the details. Check this out.
All right, you guys, so we are learning more information in the disappearance of 19-year-old Dacora Thompson. So Dacora actually lives with her dad, and her dad is saying that around 10 p.m. on August 22nd, Dacora told him that she was stepping out for a minute, but she'll be back. So her dad is saying that about an hour later, when she didn't return, he ended up texting her, asking her was she was okay because he was about to go to bed. And that is when Dacora texts back. She let her dad know she was okay and that she would be home soon.
All right, so where did things go left? Well, listen to what this creator has to say, because she brings up some really good points. You might not agree with all of them, but just listen to what she has to say.
Let's talk about what happened the night she was reported missing. So Dacora lives with her father. The night of August 22nd, when she was reported missing, she told her father that she was going to the gas station to put gas in her car and that she would be returning that evening, but she never returned. She is an adult child living with her parents, so she does not have to tell them exactly where she's going or what time exactly she's returning. So she could have just said, I'll see you later, I'll come back tonight, and had no intentions to. Maybe she was going to a friend's house or a boyfriend's house and, was going to return in the morning, who knows. But she never returned, and I guess her father was worried about her. So he drove down the street not too far from their house, and he found her car parked by a fire hydrant across the street from a volunteer fire station, and her vehicle was pointed the opposite direction. So it wasn't, whatever happened to her car, it looks as if it either stalled, something happened where she had to hurry up and park it because it was parked against the traffic. So that in itself is the first clue, and that is very strange, because why, even though her mother says she's a new driver, why would she park like that unless there was an emergency with her vehicle? Was somebody chasing Dacora? This is awfully suspicious, okay? So there's surveillance showing her leaving a gas station and walking off away towards her vehicle, and that's the last piece of surveillance they saw. Another very strange clue in this case with this young lady who was missing is her purse containing her credit cards and cash was still inside the vehicle, but her phone and her key fob were gone. So the vehicle was parked against traffic by a fire hydrant as if she was being chased and had to jump out the car and run, or her car stalled. They can find out if the car is mechanically broken and stalled. That's easy. So I hope they're ruling that out. I'm sure investigators are doing the best that they can, but I just hope that they're ruling that out, because she went ahead and grabbed her phone. Like, when there's an emergency, the first thing that we do is grab our phone, obviously. Credit cards and purses is not the priority. It's always the phone, because you might need to call for help. So the fact that her phone was gone and her key fob is very strange. Her parents are still unsure, but think that a person shown on that surveillance camera that I mentioned earlier could be her, but it's not confirmed that that's actually her. And it's showing her exiting the vehicle and walking in the neighborhood at about 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, August 23rd. Okay? I hate to say this, but where was her father that night? Because he's the one who found her vehicle. How did he find that vehicle so fast? How did he find that vehicle parked by that fire hydrant in the opposite direction so fast? Was it like right across the street from their house or something? Like, I need some logistics on this, because that doesn't make sense. There's something suspicious about the father, you guys. I don't care. I know this may be a long shot. I'm making an assumption. I know that. But with the uptick in crimes with fathers and mothers against their children recently, like the number of crimes of parents unaliving their children, The parents need to be investigated, especially the dad, because he was the last person that seen her. He was the first person that identified her vehicle. What made Dacora Thompson run out the car like that and grab her phone? Why was her car parked against traffic? There was some type of emergency. Something was going on. Somebody was after her. Was it her father? Was she going to tell on him? Y'all, I don't know, but I'm getting that spidey sense. My intuition is, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I hope she is found safely.
Now, listen, hear me out. I think it's too early to start looking at the father, especially, I know there's been an uptick. And this isn't to disrespect what this creator, Pay Attention, 62 on TikTok said. My whole point in playing this is to say that she brings up some interesting points. And interesting points because it looks like it has been upgraded from a missing person to a possible murking that we need to look into. First of all, right? Let's look at the father. Was it the parent's spidey sense? What made you, after an hour, go driving around looking for an adult child? I mean, listen, when I had my own car and I was an adult, baby, they would see me whenever. I would say I was going to Rite Aid and come back 3 weeks later and take a detour in Jamaica because I ran into my girlfriend and it was a girls' trip. But I say all that to say, what actually prompted him to start driving around and looking for your adult daughter after only an hour? Again, I'm not saying the father was involved. I'm saying that there might be more layers to this story than we consider. One of the biggest layers is this woman had no known enemies. She was very beloved. She was a great student. She was beautiful. And she was close to her parents, or at the very least, close to her father, I would imagine, because they lived together. Anyway, again, let's get to the tragic part. It looks like things have been upgraded. I'll let you hear from the sheriff himself.
Praying for Dacora Thompson. I hope you guys do too.
What's up, everybody? All right, you guys, so police have come forward with some new details in the case of Dacora Thompson. So in a press conference, they talked about where they were in the investigation, but they also came forward to say that a body was discovered on August 31st, which would have been Sunday. So this body was discovered in Anne Arundel County. So they're saying that this is still a missing persons investigation, but this body did have similar characteristics to Dacora.
Was conducted. We really searched hard for Dacora. We looked for additional information we could get through cell phone subpoenas. We were waiting on that. On August the 31st, we were notified that Maryland State Police located a body. That body was located just off of Route 50 in Anne Arundel County. The characteristics were similar. We have not yet confirmed that this is the missing. I want to make that very clear.
Now, when I looked online, it seems like this area is not far from where Dacora was last seen. It looks like it's about 30 to 45 minutes away. Now, like he said, this is still a missing persons investigation. They have not determined if this is Dacora or not. Now, they do ask that we give the family some privacy, so this will be the last video I do on Dacora until they identify their body. Now, my heart goes out to her family. I'm hoping that this is not her because I'm hoping she's out there somewhere. But if this is Dacora, this will turn into a homicide investigation. Now, I will keep you guys updated as more information comes out. I know we've been covering this case and we're hoping for the best. Comment below and let me know your thoughts so far.
I second that. I hope to God this isn't Dacora, but there's something odd going on. And I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I am saying we need answers. Where is Dacora? What happened to her? Also, did you peep earlier that one woman that said her daughter's been missing for 2.5 years? And even if that body is not Dacora's, who is it? Is there a serial murker around? Is it something more serious? What is going on? Again, shining a light. I'm going to be covering this case. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll let you know as soon as I hear back about if that person was a match or not. Okay, bye.